Ah, there we go. Is it jittery? How does the stream look, Dave? Is it jittery or? Hey Nist, how's it going? To me, for some reason, it looks like OBS is capturing it like a little bit jittery or whatnot. Like display capture isn't working properly. Like I said, that's weird because it looks like to me display. Let me try something here. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it was just me trying to view it at the same time. Yeah, I think that's what my problem was. I tried to view it and play at the same time. That was kind of interesting. Never had that happen before. Hey Mist, how you doing? Enjoying your weekend? Hey Dave, I got a question for ya. Do you still play SWTOR? I was almost thinking of starting it back up again. Of course, nothing for me. So how's everybody? It's so weird playing a DPS game. In all honesty. Hey guys, if anybody wants a good movie to see and you haven't seen it already, it's a couple years old already, but there is this awesome movie starring Clint Eastwood called Gran Torino. It is really, I think, I'm not really a big Clint Eastwood fan in the first place, but I think it's like one of his best movies. Yay! Now, I'm level 45. That means I could go for further class. So what's everybody else's days like today? Oh, wrong way. Cool, cool. What you going to watch? Ooh, little aftershock. Greetings, Master. It's been too long. Instidian, end this folly at once. You must know that each second the eye passes outside Ishgard walls brings us closer to a repeat of the tragedy of 20 summers past. Surrender yourself and the eye and return with me to Ishgard before it's too late. But it is already too late, Master, for you see, Nidhogg has already awakened. What? Hear me, Master, you have mistaken the cause of the dragon's return. The eye is not to blame. A premonition came to me by virtue of the dragon within, warning me that the great worm will soon rouse. Even as he slumbered, Nidhogg seethed with irrepressible rancor for that wound of 20 years ago. That rancor will send him flying at a speeding arrow to Ishgard, whereupon death and devastation will ensue. But there is a possible solution. Were the eye taken to a remote land far from the Holy See, then and only then could destruction be averted and the lives of innocent Ishgardians be spared. You mean to make a bait of yourself? Nay, there is more to this than you let on. You seek vengeance for Ferndel. To me, the two are one and the same. You know my past better than any else. It was for no other reason than to avenge my family that I became a dragoon. Dragons long outlive men and do not soon forget the wrongs done to them. What grudge they harbor burns as a fire in their hearts, over time swelling into an unquenchable inferno. You need only look back on history to see that Nidhogg grows stronger with each awakening. When last he darkened our skies, the great worm came within a hair's breadth of laying waste to Ishgard. Not short of death will prevent him from completing his mission. When next he wakes, Nidhogg took everything from me, and now I shall take everything from him, even if it means my life. The eye works in ways men can ill comprehend, but this much is plain. In choosing two Azure Dragoons in one generation, it means for us to join together in a common cause. Adventurer, you have heard my resolution. Now I ask that you lend me your power, the power of the dragon. In the long and proud history of Ishgard, never before have two Azure Dragoons arisen in the same era to fight as one. This is our best, nay, our only chance to send the great worm to eternal slumber. Behold my armor, this is the Draken mail, forged in the lifeblood of dragon. As blood calls to blood, so too does the armor call to the dragon within, redoubling the wearer's strength thereby. If you would realize your potential as an Azure Dragoon, you must need clad yourself in the same. class, so you will inherit the technique passed from Azure Dragoon to Azure Dragoon down through the generation. Then, and only then, will your training be complete. But first, you must win the Draken Mail as Sir Albrecht did before you. But, proving yourself worthy in the ultimate trial of the Azure, a series of battles so harrowing that it sends the unworthy to an early demise. Master, once the adventurer acquires the armor, pray see to it that she learns to harness the power of the dragon in full. Instidian, wait! Save your words. I do not mean to make myself easy prey for dragons. I take my leave of you. Instidian. Forgive me, I was deep in thought. Now then, as to acquire the armor of which Instidian spoke. At first it was my intention to bequeath mine own armor to you. I am an Azure Dragoon no longer, and its power are wasted on me. It would be simple enough to hand it over to you and complete your training right here and now. But it is as Instidian said, the Draken armor is no ordinary set of mail. It is strength derived from dragon blood whence it came, the blood's power resonating within the soul of the wearer. Though I can no longer draw upon my own armor's power, it is bound to me. Its bond to me was forged years ago. Were I to bestow it on you now, I fear it would offer but scintilla of protection it afforded me in those bygone days. Instidian has the right of it. You must claim your armor as he and I did before you. You must complete the trials of the Azure. That is the power of dragon's blood. Be yours and yours alone. The Ogre Belly will be where your final tests begin. I shall dispatch Sir Brucemont there. Seek him out upon your arrival. Oh, I have to go all the way up there. You have grown strong since we last met, adventurer, but you're pale in comparison with your azure forebears. If you would prove me wrong, let your lance do the talking. Once again, adventurer, you prove yourself worthy beyond my expectation. Take this, but know that your trial has only just begun. Your next challenge... Okay, Dave. Talk to you soon. Your next challenge lies in the chamber beyond. Sure, Hostian awaits there. You, a foreigner, would don the Draken armor? Then prove to us that you will not do it in dishonor. Sir Alberic, and the Eye has chosen you, and it would appear he speaks true. The armor is yours. Wear it with pride and honor. Your trial is nigh complete, but be forewarned, many before you have made it this far, only to fail the final challenge. Do not let overconfidence be your downfall. You have made it this far. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of the Azure, or die in the effort. You have demonstrated your power to me beyond a doubt. There is not an Ishgardian who would gainsay your right to don the armor of the dragon. I shall send word ahead to Sir Alberic that you have passed your trials here. It is he who will present you with the fourth piece of armor and consummate your training. Go now, my fellow dragoon, and deliver this land from the great worm's wrath. Hey guys, I will be right back. Almost back, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. Gotta pour myself some more water first. I hear from Sir Bruce Month that your performance is you performed most impressively, yet I stand more convinced than ever that you will be the one to save our land. Yet be warned, Sir Linde, one last trial awaits you. You will face this trial in the presence of not knights but of ghosts. Make your way towards Steel Vigil and seek out a gravestone north and west of the structure. Take with you this flute, and when you reach your destination, blow a single strong note. A visitor shall soon arrive. Entertain your guest, and should he leave behind a present, return it here to me. Your presence before me indicates you've seen to the visitor. Have you aught to show for your deeds? Ah, the skull of Greywine, old warrior of the Dravanian horde. It is said that in ages past he could break down a castle with a single breath. His strength has dwindled since those days, but a dragon past his prime is a formidable foe nonetheless. In slaying him, you have proven yourself worthy of this. Now you possess 4 pieces of the armor that Estinian, myself, and our forebears didn't wear. While you doubtless wonder about the 5th, I can tell you only that it is not mine to give. Fear not, however, your triumphs in the trials and against the dragon of the horde, given evidence that the dragon blood now resonates within you. Yes, you stand before me as prepared for your ultimate challenge as any could be. And yet, before we proceed, I would hear it from your own lips. The Great Worm's power is the stuff of legend. Have you truly resolved to fight this battle, to risk your own life to deliver a foreign land from clutches of its ancient foe? When you are certain that your mind is settled, return and speak to me. You know what? I also like Monk. Hello. Okay. So would you join your strength to Athenians that Ishgard might be free from the rage of the great word forevermore? Then I shall honor my promise. You shall have full use of your powers by the time we are done. Before we begin, there is something I must need to confess. You will recall the tale of my battle with Nidhogg 20 years past, and how the power of the dragon left me on account of the injuries I sustained. What I said was an untruth. The power did not abandon me, Sarah Linde. It was I who abandoned it. Being derived from our mortal enemies, the power of the Azure Dragoon is a double-edged sword. Even as it lends us its strength, we need to smite dragons. It heightens our communion with the creatures. Hey Dave, how you doing? Rendering our minds more susceptible to their seduction than ordinary men. Even as I buried my lance in Nidhogg's flesh, our gazes locked and my eyes met then what looked with a look that would fair impale a man. In an instant I found myself assailed by a torrent of emotions not my own. Sorrow, rancor, pity. They threatened to drown the man in me and leave behind a dragon. Fearing that I might turn traitor, I chose to purge myself of the power that the eye had bestowed upon me. Thus, regaining lucidity, I was able to rout the grievously wounded Nidhogg. Thus alas, countless of his brethren yet remain, as if to mock me, they fell upon Ferndale with vengeance. Bereft of my powers, it was all I could do to save but one child. Darius' soul knows of this, nay, not even Justinian, but I can keep him in the dark no longer. At our last meeting, Justinian said that protecting Ishgard and exacting revenge upon Nidhogg are as one to him. That frame of mind, I fear, may well lead to his demise. The desire to protect and the desire to avenge are opposing forces that can ill be reconciled. Worse, the latter serves only to cloud his sense of self. When next Justinian and I meet, I intend to confess all, though it means the loss of his good opinion. The outcome of this coming battle, and his very life, may well depend upon his readiness to relinquish his power. Never allow yourself to forget the origin of your strength. Never does the dragon lurk behind your eyes, biding its time, ready to claim you for its own. Aught less than complete conviction, and you will find yourself in its vice-like clutches. So forewarned, let us return to our present endeavor. My promise to Justinian was that I would impart unto you the technique that will mark you as an Azure Dragoon. If you would know the truth, however, this knowledge is not within my power to bestow. No, you must claim the technique, much as you claim the fourth piece of your armor you bear, by proving yourself in battle with dragons whose power you would unite with your own. I entrust you with this flute once more. Take it to the southwest Providence Point and blow a single note. By locking wills with your adversary and prevailing, you will prove yourself worthy to champion the cause which your lance has sworn. The dragon within you then shall awake. I hope it's not where I think it. Yeah, I bet you it is exactly where I think it is. Which means I have to go around here. Like I said, Mist, yeah, the Dragoon is interesting, but I don't know. I find the monks pretty cool as well. It is good to see you safely returned. I take it from your bearing that the engagement went favorably. You left this place a woman, Saralinde, but you return as a dragon. There is nothing more that for me to teach you. From here on, your battle is yours and yours alone. Now, you may recall me saying the fifth and final piece of the dragon armor was not mine to give. However, that is not wholly true. I could guide you the direction of that which you seek. That said, I have reservation. The sheer power of dragon housed within it is such that a great many of your azure forebears, myself among them, have proven hopelessly incapable of wielding it. But I do not doubt what I see. I, within you, has awakened the strength that forever eluded the likes of me. If you are not worthy of wearing the armor, then I know none who are. Remember my warning to you, Saralinde, and heed it well. Nidhogg is lord among his kind. Awe less than complete conviction, and you will surely fall under his thrall. Before you can master your foe, you must need master yourself. Hone your lance arm till it can bear no further honing, and then present yourself to me. When the time is come, I will tell you what you need to know. I look forward to our next meeting, young Dragoon. Pardon me, guys. Okay, guys, after I've done the gold saucer, I am going to end it for the night. Knew that was going to happen. Nice. Ooh. Okay, guys, I'm going to thank you very much for watching today. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. My name is Dark Sager on the Relaxed Gamer. Remember, if you're looking for a tabletop RPG program for your computer, please check out FF14.com. It's an amazing little program and very intuitive, very easy to use. So go check it out. Again, I am Dark Sageron, the Relaxed Gamer, and like always, save now, save often. I will talk to you later.